Now, how does it feel to achieve such success overnight?
Overnight, huh? You think?
ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. ASAP, ASAP, ASAP.
You need to know who you are and live in who you are, because when you live in who you are, you start asking different kind of questions, right? So I was a little disappointed. This young lady in Melbourne, she asked me, I only gave 5 people a chance. It was a free engagement. I only gave 5 people an opportunity, right? And so she asked me, Eric, why am I a procrastinator? I said, what? Like, first of all, I don't know why you're a procrastinator. I don't know you. It's my first time in Australia. Like, I don't know you personally. I don't know what you do, right? But this is what I said to her, right? Because when you know who you are, listen to me, guys, there's a gap between the person who's successful and you. And all you got to do is fill that gap with some stuff. When you fill that gap with some stuff, there's not going to be a gap anymore. And you're going to wake up one day and listen to me. I don't like to buy expensive stuff. CJ will tell you, but I love options. I like to know I could buy a Maybach, but I just decided I don't want one. I like to know I can buy a Bentley if I want one, but I just don't want one. Come on, you got to hear what I'm saying. When you are who you are. And so she says to me, I have a problem procrastinating. I said, that's not the truth. There's no such thing as procrastination. It's a lie. The word doesn't exist. She said, yes, it does. I'm always procrastinating. I said, okay, if I told you to meet me here tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock, I'm going to give you $2 million, what would you do? She said, I'd be right here tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning to get my $2 million. I said, exactly, so you're not a procrastinator. She said, well, what am I? I said, you don't have your priorities in order. I said, all right, I shouldn't get this out because this isn't a new book. I shouldn't really be giving it out yet. But I love you. I mean, I got to do it because Aaron was like, I'm giving you some stuff that you never had, so I got to do the same thing. Right? I got to give you something that I've never given anybody, all right? Because I'm trying to get to that level, right? So I'm going to give you something. You guys can't take this, don't tape this, don't get this out because you're going to mess my book up, all right? So there are 4 things. No, for real, people. Somebody's going to have it in their book, right? So I say there are 4 things. Listen to me very closely. It's not important, it's somewhat important, it's very important, and it's an emergency. It's not important. A girlfriend of mine's called me when I was in Miami on vacation with my family. We all went to school together, kind of like family. She said, Eric, I need to borrow X amount of dollars. I said, no problem. Just text me all your stuff, I'll get it to you. She calls me the next day, Eric, you promised me you're gonna send me money, my mortgage. I don't have my mortgage, I'm gonna get kicked out. I said, I apologize, I'm on vacation. And I'm not about to stop what I'm doing to pay your mortgage. It's not important to me. But if I happen to come across a bank on my way doing what I want to do with my family, I will deposit the money. Guess what? 4 days later, she got the money. It wasn't important to me. It's not my mortgage. It's your mortgage. And you didn't do what you needed to do to pay your mortgage. My mother used to say, don't make your emergencies mine. Number 2 is somewhat important. My son called, Dad, I left my chemistry homework at home and I'm going to flunk the test. I'm like, it's important. I would hate to see you flunk, but it's not my homework. It's somewhat important. If I happen to be coming past the school, son, I'll drop it off. It's very important. My wife asked me to do it. It's not an emergency, but it's very important. Because if I don't do it, it may ruin the rest of my evening. Happy wife, happy life. But when a company calls me and says, Eric, we have your check, but you forgot to fill out the paperwork, everything stops. And I sign, right? I'm not even organized. I take it to the scanner, scan it, 2 copies, wow. Get the little boom, put this, send it out and call. Just want to verify that you've gotten my document. We have your document. Well, how long will it take for the electronic check to come through? 24 hours. I'll call you in 24 hours. That is an emergency.